Dawn, a couple for you. One, how do you think LA played with extended minutes at the point? And two, any problem with any being ready for Maryland?
I thought LA played great. I mean, I don't think we could have asked her to play any better. She played with poise. I mean, she had the pulse of the game. She pushed, she pulled, she set it up. I mean, she ran the show. I mean, she managed the game quite nicely. And it was, sometimes it's a blessing in disguise. Raven goes down in the second game of the season, and we were forced to play some other people there, and we don't win the game if we don't prep 3 weeks ago when Raven went down. So LA just embraced the role, put her head down, and played a pretty great game for us. And then Henny, I mean, she's day to day. I know y'all get tired of me saying that, but she really is day to day.
She was out there,
That's what I tell you.
Dawn, you guys seemed to you took full advantage when Lee got to the bench there. It seemed like you guys really stepped up your game. How much of a factor was that, just not to have her there, clogging things up?
Yeah, I mean, it's a huge factor. I mean, she impacts the game on both sides of the basketball. I thought just the effort by our post players. I thought we had, great. I think Aaliyah started off with her and just made it hard for her. Just follow her across the court. We knew that they were, zeroing it in on her and trying to get her the ball. Even when they reversed the ball, we were in great defensive position, and then we sub and put a Camilla in, and Camilla just, I mean, she was great. So it was the compounding of our depth at the post position. I don't think there are a whole lot of teams that have that give different looks out there. So super proud, and we were able to make a move when moving the game once she was out with a little foul trouble.
Donna, it seemed like y'all had the decision to just attack him in the paint, especially attack Lee, and you were getting to the free throw line. But then a lot of those shots weren't going in. Just what do you tell the team when it just seems like it's one of those nights where free throws aren't going?
I mean, we just had to keep doing what we're doing. If it took us 30 free throws to make 15, sooner or later, I know we weren't making them, but the fouls start piling up. And then you get a different lineup, and then maybe you can, once the big is out, both bigs were out. I mean, we really took advantage of our length and our high-low action. So wasn't our night on the free throw line, but we found a way to execute and win the basketball game. And I think we did a great job defensively, not allowing them to get clean looks for quite a bit of the game.
John, I'm sure you've been around players that are maybe around 6'4" and have played guard, I mean, with all the basketball you've played. But the point being is, when she was coming out of high school, what did you see in her game? Because I think based on her size, naturally, that stigma is they can't move, they're slow with their feet. But, of course, that wasn't the case tonight. And what added dimensions does that bring to your offense, knowing that if you do have to go to her down the road, she can play that point guard position?
I mean, she's smart. She's athletic. I saw her do a lot of different things, and I immediately thought she would be great as a stretch four, and then possibly move her to the three. And we try to do that. Last year some. I think what's really great about LA is she's smart. Like, she's super intelligent. Like, you just can't move a position, know all the plays, know the pulse of it, if you're not smart. And, when Raven went down, we had an emergency staff meeting, and we just talked about who is it. And I'm going to throw our coaching staff under the bus a little bit. But, they were saying everybody but L.A., and then I'm like, it's L.A., It's like no question. It's like L.A. And then they probably thought I was crazy, because L.A. hasn't, she turns the ball over some. She walks a little bit. But it was more of her approach. She's aggressive. Like, she's aggressive. She's a good passer. She's unafraid. Like, she's not, whether she had 10 turnovers tonight, she's not afraid to bring the ball down the floor. She's not afraid to make a play. And you could teach somebody how to manage a game a little bit. You can teach them, what plays to run. You can't teach them how to embrace it. You either have it or you don't have it. And, she just said, okay, well, let's go. And she's done well.
Dawn, you guys get a little bit of a break now coming up. What have you seen this first part of the season out of your team so far? Things that you like, things maybe you need to work on?
I like the core group of our players. I like probably the 7 players that play the majority of the minutes. And, they play with a sense of urgency. They play like they've known each other, which they know each other. They just want to win, so they have that. And then just, the rest of the players we have to put them in positions. It's unfair to them because of the schedule that we've played, that we can't get them a whole lot of minutes. So we got to practice a little bit better. We've been practicing with that group that was on the floor at the end of the basketball game because we need them to play better. We need not as a unit. Of course, that would be great, but just individual play. They have to do what they do best, and so we got to get them. We got to get them much improved, and we got to get healthy, and then hopefully we can get Lily back. We get Henny back. So we have a little bit more experience, especially coming off the bench in the guard position.
Don, a lot of times LA would get down court really quickly, challenge her defender one-on-one, break down the dribble, and go right to the rack. I'm sure it's a good thing to have as a point guard, but also were there a few times where maybe like, you need to get the whole team down there with her? Do you mind her being that aggressive all the time?
I thought she did a great job of just knowing when and where. And that was something she felt. Like, more times than not, she's go, charge into someone. She didn't walk today. She didn't charge today. So I think she's just getting a lot more comfortable with the position, and she's giving us a different dimension. She doesn't mind defending, a perimeter play, even the point guard. So I think this span is only going to help us, and we've been looking for a backup point guard, and it doesn't mean that she's not going to go back to playing some post for us. It's just she can be a point forward for us, get the ball, rebound, and go. The more experience she gets there, the more comfortable she gets there, makes us a harder team to guard.
Thank you, Coach.